Hello everyone, this is your educator Shruti Sharma and we are having a session today on the chapter Respiration. This is chapter number 10 of grade 7 science and we are going to discuss about the few aspects of respiration. I hope all of you are there. Let me see who all have joined us on this beautiful afternoon. So here we go. You can connect with me with a live chat. I'll be able to read and answer your questions, whatever you write down. So may I know who all are there? So we have somebody by the name Nature Lover. Oh, hi Sneha. A very good afternoon. How are you doing? Who else is there? Hi Asha. Hi Shivansh. Oh, Shivansh has joined us. A very good afternoon, Shivansh. So who all are there? So let's see who all join us. Chalo, let's begin. Meanwhile, others will also join us. All right. So here we go. Let's know your educator, Shruti Sharma. That's me. And you can follow me on Unacademy. So I am a qualified and experienced science teacher with an experience of teaching for over 12 years on various platforms. I have been the part of some of the renowned institutions of Delhi NCR region, and I have also taught in some private coaching institutes also. So till date, I have mentored thousands of learners for various competitive examinations and school examinations. So apart from teaching, I love to read, I love to paint, and I'm really fond of gardening and traveling. So that is me, your educator. Oh, who else is there? Others will join soon, Asha. No need to. Hi, Shivansh, sorry. So we have Kamakshi. Hi, good afternoon. We have just begun, so others will join very soon. So now, before we begin our session on respiration, let's know about Unacademy. Now, you people must be like hearing about, listening to this Unacademy platforms from so many sources. So, what exactly is Unacademy? Unacademy is India's largest learning platform. It is largest online learning platform, and not just largest. I would say it is one of the fastest growing platform. Now, here, when you learn at Unacademy, we provide you the live sessions with best of the educators in the field. Like you have the YouTube sessions, you have the sessions on the Unacademy app, and then we also provide the live practice questions with educators. You can ask your questions, and we can you can solve your doubts. All right. Hi, Shruti. How are you doing? A very good afternoon. Then we also organize weekly quizzes. They are really very interesting quizzes and doubt clearing sessions which we organize on a regular basis. So the most beautiful thing about Unacademy is that you can learn anytime and anywhere. You can just sit in the comfort of your home, you are traveling, wherever you are, you can just download the app and you can start learning. So that is, I think, the one of the best feature about this. Now, how to learn? Like I said, that you can download the app, which is Unacademy Learning app. Now, you can easily download that on your mobiles. You can also have this website on your laptops, and you can actually get access to so many live courses which are there. So, we offer you some free classes, special classes actually, which are free to all the learners. But there are few plus classes which are the paid subscriptions. That means you have to pay, you have to take the plus subscription to be the part of that. But you would be asking that why we need to take the paid classes when we are being offered everything for free. So let me tell you that it is a personalized subscription. So it is not just about classes that you get on Unacademy, but there are a lot many features that you would be the part of if you take plus subscription. So let me tell you. Now here we go. The features for the plus subscription. First of all, as we know, you can learn live from the comfort of your home anytime. There are all the recorded lessons which are there for you people to attend anytime whenever you wish. You can have the live classes, you can have the recorded lessons. Then there are unlimited access to all the courses. So all the courses which are available on the app, you can have access to that. Isn't it nice? Hi, No, it's not that. Shivansh, I'll let you know. Yes, we will have a lot of quiz questions, guys. So now you people are being taught by the top educators of India on one common platform, and that is none other than Unacademy. We cover the syllabus as per your needs. Now, there are so many examinations that we actually offer to you, many like CBSE, UPSC, NTSC, IIT, number of examination, you name it, and we have it. So that's what is good about Unacademy, that as per your requirements, as per the exam, we design the syllabus and we fit the needs of the learners. So we do have regular doubt clearing sessions, we have live test series that we offer to test how much have you learned. Then we also provide the study material, guys, in the PDF format. So you people can actually have that before the exams or whenever you wish to study. You can actually go through the notes which are beautifully designed by your educators. And then we also provide answer writing sessions, and not just that, this is again one of the very important feature. This is mentorship and guidance. So we are always there for you guys whenever you need us for anything. You want us to guide you, to give you suggestions, to tell you that how to study, when to study, what to study, and whatever difficulty you people are facing in your studies, we are always there to guide you. Hi, Nishchay. This is Advay, I think so. By the name Nishchay. Hi, Advay. Long time. How are you doing? Oh, no, not at all, Shivansh. So, here comes the pricing plan. Like you people were asking about the pricing, but before that, I would ask you, please, please subscribe to our channel, to our YouTube channel, so that you people can get to know that what all we offer at Unacademy. All right. Hi, Manat. So please subscribe to our channel and please press the bell icon. All right. That is for free. So, we are offering you 1 month subscription at 2500 rupees a month. But when you go for a longer duration, you can see that how the prices are dropping down. So it becomes more economical for you people if you go for a longer duration. So if you go for, let's say, 24 months, the price will get reduced to just 1042 a month. Isn't it nice? And if you go for 60 months, like if you are in grade 7, so till grade 12, you people can have the subscription and it would cost you just rupees 800 rupees a month. So it is really economical. You are actually getting all these courses at a very throwaway prices. So you can start from scratch. I would say that at Unacademy, you can start from scratch and you can become the master of it. So let's study, and you can use my referral code, which is SS08, to have 10% discount. A very good afternoon, Sayantini. A very good afternoon, Shruti. So we have so many learners. Hi Shruti, I would really love to speak in Hindi, but this is an English class, bacha. So if there is anything that you have not understood, I would definitely make you understand. But yes, the session is going to be in English. All right, bacha. I hope you understand. So now let's begin our day with a beautiful quote, which is, winning doesn't always mean being first. Winning means you're doing better than you have done before. So whatever you have done yesterday, you just need to strive to do better than what you have done before. So it is itself a win. And one day you people will be the best version of you. So always be focused about getting better. So now, here is today's topic, guys. Yes, we have a lot of questions. So who all are there? Oh, we have a lot of learners. Wonderful. Yes, Advay, we will talk about it later. You can actually go on Unacademy app and you can, yes, you can have your doubts cleared from there. You can actually check my timetable for the next month, that when am I teaching and what am I teaching. All right, Advay. All right. So Manat and Sayantini. Okay. Sayantini, we have questions, bache. So, in this chapter, which is respiration, we are going to talk about that what is respiration. We will be talking about the types of respiration. We will be talking about the difference between respiration and breathing. Okay, and we will also be talking about the respiration in human beings, like human respiratory system. Hi Shruti, thank you so much for being regular to the class. You can also ask your friends to join, to subscribe Unacademy. If you love it, I think your friends would love it too. And it would be very good if you learn with your friends, right? Am I right, guys? Chalo. Let's begin. Now tell me, I want you people to write down in the chat box while I'm teaching. So now you eat food. What happens to the food that you eat? Tell me, what happens to the food that you eat? It gets digested, right? You people have learned in Hi Vijaya. So you people have read in the chapter nutrition that the food gets digested, it gets broken down and it gets absorbed by the body. But why are we absorbing it? What happens to the food after digestion? Now after digestion, that food is utilized to give you energy. Are we clear? And why do we need energy for? We need energy for so many things, like there are so many processes which are going on in your body, like respiration, like nutrition, like transportation, excretion, reproduction, many more. So all these processes require energy, and that energy comes from food but not directly. So here we are going to talk about, yes, very good. It goes into the simpler substance. Very good, lovely. Please keep on writing. Great. So now this is your body, guys. Now in your body, look at this. Every part of your body, whether it is head, whether it is your arms, whether it is your like chest, legs, stomachs, anywhere or everywhere, all the organs you can see, they require energy. So the food that you eat, when it gets absorbed, it gets transported to all the cells of the body. Different cells, different parts. Every cell is getting glucose from head to toe. Are you getting it? Are you getting it, guys? Understanding? So now you are getting it from head to toes. So here, this glucose which is reaching to every cell of your body, now it is responsible for giving you energy. But how? See, when we respire in your cells, this glucose, let me show you here that process. Very good, Advay. Wonderful. So now the process in which the food that we eat is broken down inside the cells, which results in the release of energy. So that is what cellular respiration is. So in case of respiration, what happens, like this is the food that you have eaten. This is glucose. Are you clear? It is glucose. Now you are also inhaling oxygen. Am I right? Hi Lisa, how are you? I hope you're doing good. So here you have glucose, you have oxygen in your cells. So now these two combine together in your cells, and which part of the cell? Mitochondria. All right, which part of the cell? Mitochondria. So now in the cells, when it combines, it gives you carbon dioxide, water vapor and energy. So these are the things which these are the waste which we exhale out, but we are interested in getting energy, because everything that we do, guys, everything, whether we talk, whether we walk, whether we sleep, whether we eat, anything that we do, everything requires energy. And not just that these muscular processes, but even the internal processes which are going on in your body, they also require energy, and that energy comes from the food you eat. Why? Because that food combines with oxygen and it gives you energy. I hope it is clear. Very good, Manat. Well done for getting such a lovely score. So now tell me, any questions, guys? So now, let's talk about this respiration, which is the process of breaking down of glucose with the help of oxygen in the cells of your body. And what are the products that you get? Where am I from? I am from India, only from the capital of India. All right. So here, let's focus. Now, the carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. So that is what we get. So you people should be very, very clear with the equation, the chemical equation of cellular respiration. Now, if I ask you, why do we call it cellular respiration, guys? Tell me. Why do we call it cellular respiration? Because it takes place in the cells of your body. Am I clear? So now here, as we know, this glucose, it is there from it comes from the digestive system. The food you eat, it gets digested, absorbed, and then oxygen comes from the breathing system, the one that you inhale. Am I clear? Very good, Kamakshi. Wonderful for writing. Great. So now, carbon dioxide, now when this glucose and oxygen combines in cells, in every cell, in your body, everywhere, so now that gives you the waste product that you exhale out. You get water, which again you exhale out. And then, as I told you, you get energy, which is useful and we use it for. Quickly let me know. Very good, Shruti. Wonderful. I so love the response here. Keep on writing and I'm reading your answers, whatever you're posting here. Well done. So now tell me, now this energy, it is useful for nutrition, transportation, respiration. This energy is useful for excretion, reproduction, and many other processes which are taking place in your body. I hope you are clear. Yes, so you can say that. Well done, Kamakshi and Manat, that it is actually important for our survival. Wonderful. Great. So here we go. So now, we people are clear with what is cellular respiration. So that was a word equation. But now if you have to write down the chemical equation, now it is there. Now where you can use the chemical formulas. Very good, Sneha. Right, Sneha? Great. Wonderful. I'm really sorry. I just forgot your name, Sneha. So it is Sneha with us, Manat with us, Kamakshi with us, Shruti, Sayantini, Lisa, so many Adve. Wonderful. So here we go. So now this glucose, it is C6H12O6, oxygen, O2, and when it takes place in the cells, energy is released in the form of ATP. Okay, and you get carbon dioxide and water, which is CO2 and H2O. I hope everything is clear, guys. Or any questions? We are going to have so many questions, guys, so please be there. Please stay connected. Now, there are two types of respiration. There are these two types which are aerobic and anaerobic. So let's quickly, very good. Is it 38 or 36? Tell me fast. Yes, Kamakshi. How much do we get? So what happened? So aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration, these are the two types of respiration. Can you notice the difference between the two? Tell me if you can. Quickly, fast. What difference do you notice in between? Yeah, very good. Here you can see that we are using oxygen, whereas here there is no oxygen. So that means the respiration which takes place in the absence of oxygen, that is called Anaerobic respiration. All right. Very good. So now the one which has oxygen, which takes place in the presence of oxygen, we call it aerobic respiration. So let's talk about the difference between them. Right, very good, guys. So now all the cells which we have in our body, they use the oxygen to give you energy. But there are few organisms which are called anaerobes. What do we call them? Please write down here. Very good, Kamakshi. Yes, ATP is called the energy currency of the cell. So why do we call it energy currency of the cells? This is a YouTube session, Adve. That is a plus class. So here, these anaerobes, these are those organisms which can exist in the absence of air. Can you name one? Tell me. Can you name one anaerobe that you know? Now there is one which is yeast. Yeast is a multicellular, it is a unicellular organism that can exist in the absence of oxygen. Very right, Shruti. If you have doubt, you can ask me here in the chat box. Very good. So here, these are the ones which uh, exist in the absence of oxygen. So now the respiration that they undergo, it is called anaerobic respiration. They get energy even without oxygen. So you know what happened? So now when these organisms like yeast, when they breathe in the absence of oxygen, when they respire, so this glucose C6H12O6, in the absence of oxygen, it gives you ethanol, which is C2H5OH, and it gives you carbon dioxide along with energy. But you know, the energy that you get here. Hi Kushagra. Yes, we have quiz. We have you have to write down answers in the chat box, Kushagra. So now C6H12O6, which is the glucose, now this glucose in the absence of oxygen, it is breaking down to give you alcohol, that is ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy. Am I clear? Very good. Very good, Sneha. So now what happened? Now here we get very less energy. That's why this kind of process does not take place in your body because you require a lot of energy. Human beings do a lot of work. They require a lot of energy. And this anaerobic respiration does not give you a lot of energy. So it is actually taking place in those organisms which are very simple, like here yeast, which is unicellular, just one cell in the body, and they don't have so much of processes which are going on for which they require energy. Am I clear? Am I clear? Right. Very good, Kamakshi. Understood. So now here, this process, you know, it is so important. You would ask me then, if it is not giving you energy, if it is not that important, then why are we reading about it? But you know, this has a commercial importance. And what is that commercial importance? That means, you know, all the alcoholic beverages, like all the alcoholic drinks, wine, beer, and everything, they are made with the help of this yeast, because this yeast, it respires anaerobically. So this process, which is alcohol fermentation, it is carried out, and in that process you get ethanol, and that ethanol we use for making alcoholic beverages. Right? Are we clear, guys? Anyone who has a doubt, please let me know. I'm right there and I am looking at the chat box. So now these are the two types of respiration. One is aerobic, another is anaerobic. So can you tell me the difference quickly? What is the difference between them? First, aerobic, it takes place in the presence of oxygen, whereas anaerobic respiration, it takes place in the absence of oxygen. Very good, Kamakshi, Mannat, Advay, Shayantini, wonderful. Now, aerobic respiration releases very high amount of energy. And that's why we have it in the living organisms. Wonderful. Very good, Sneha. Right. And anaerobic respiration results in a very low amount of energy. So that is a key point that you need to remember. Now, all the human beings and many other organisms, animals, all of them, most of the organisms, they undergo aerobic respiration. But we have questions. Advay, please just give me some time. Let me teach and then I will come back to questions. Right. So now, yeast and sometimes human beings, they undergo anaerobic respiration. Are we clear? You would want to know that how it takes place in human beings, anaerobic respiration. We will discuss. So carbon dioxide and water, they are released in anaerobic respiration, whereas in case of anaerobic respiration, you get ethanol and carbon dioxide. But when it takes place in the muscle cells, it gives you lactic acid. How many of you know about lactic acid? Let me know. So now, let me tell you here that how this anaerobic respiration, I told you, anaerobic respiration takes place in your muscle cells. You want to know how? It takes place in yeast, that we know. But that also takes place in the muscle cells of your body. Very good, Kamakshi. It also takes place in the muscle cells of your body. How does it take place? Where does it take place? So now what happened? Look at this. Now what happened when you do very heavy exercise like running, weightlifting, cycling, walking for a longer duration? So what happened? Your muscles, these muscles require a lot of energy. And to get energy, you need to break down the food that you eat. So now, for that, the oxygen has to reach your muscles. Am I right? The oxygen has to reach your muscles. But because you are doing such a heavy exercise, the oxygen which is reaching your muscles is not enough. So now, yes, very right. So now what happened in your muscles, the oxygen which is not reaching, so then the cells of your muscles, they start respiring anaerobically. I hope you are clear with this. So now what happened, the breakdown of glucose takes place because obviously you need energy, but you're not getting oxygen. So you get this glucose which is breaking down in the absence of oxygen, and as a result, very good, as a result these muscles, they produce lactic acid along with lot of energy. Wonderful, very good, Sneha. So it produces lot of energy. And what happens, is it good for your body when your muscles release lactic acid? Tell me, is it good or not? Hurry up. Yes, it is good. It is not good because it gets accumulated in the muscles and it can cause cramps. All right, it can cause muscular cramps. So that is really not good for your body. So you need to, and you get a lot of pain in your muscles if you have those cramps. So how to get relief from that cramps? So, in order to get relief from these muscular cramps, you can do two things. One, you have to take the hot water bath. You can just go and take a hot water bath, and you can also massage your muscles. You can just massage your muscles. So what happens when you massage your muscles? You can actually improving the blood circulation. The blood will move properly with the improved flow in your muscles, and when blood circulation is improved, your muscles start getting oxygen. Are you clear? Yeah, I will Sneha complete this. So what happens now, it improves the blood circulation, and as a result of that, what happens, this lactic acid, now this glucose which has converted to lactic acids in your muscles, it is Akash. Who is there with this name? This is the slide, bacha. Oh, there is some time lag. Okay, so this is the slide. You can actually have great. So now, are we clear with the respiration process, aerobic and anaerobic, guys? Or any questions? Tell me fast. Yes, Neha, what do you want to ask? The sugar breaks down into carbon dioxide and alcohol with the production of energy. All right. The amount of energy released here is much less, right? Wonderful. Great. So now what happened when the glucose breaks down? Okay, now there are three pathways. You remember there are three pathways. What are those three pathways? One is in the presence of oxygen, which is taking place in the mitochondria, in the cells of your body, and it gives you carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Then you have in the absence of oxygen, which is taking place in unicellular organism, yeast, which is giving you ethanol, carbon dioxide, and energy. But here you get less energy. Are we clear? Here more. Now there is one more which is taking place in the muscle cells in the absence of oxygen, where you are getting lactic acid and energy, and this lactic acid can cause muscular cramps. Are we clear or do we have any doubt, guys? Quickly let me know. I showed it. No, I cannot. Sneha, I'll share it with you. You can watch this session again and then you can take the screenshot, bacha. So now, let me ask you one question. How many of you tell me the difference between photosynthesis and respiration? Tell me fast. Do we have any difference between photosynthesis and respiration? Photosynthesis makes it and cellular respiration breaks it. Are we clear? Tell me fast. How many of you know it? Right. So, in photosynthesis, what happens? There is synthesis of food taking place. There is synthesis of food. Whereas in respiration, there is breakdown of food. Are we clear? There is breakdown of food. Let me tell you here. Chalo, let's quickly write down. I have such an intelligent lot here. You people are so responsive. Very good. Keep on answering, guys. Keep on answering. Wonderful. I am having a look at the chat box. So, in photosynthesis, what happens? Which takes place in plants. Hi, Rakesh. So, we have here carbon dioxide, water, and in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. In the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, you get glucose, right? C6H12O6, and you get oxygen. Am I clear? Now, what happened in case of respiration? Tell me fast, quickly. I know you people are so nice, so good, so intelligent. Keep on writing. Hi, Pranav. How are you doing? Wonderful, Sneha. So now, what happened in case of respiration, which takes place in the cells of your body? Now, this glucose C6H12O6, it breaks down with the help of oxygen in the cells of your body. You can say mitochondria, and it breaks down to give you carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Am I clear, guys? Tell me, am I clear? Tell me fast. Right. Yes, Shruti, what is your doubt? Let me know. Yes, Shruti, you can write down your question. So, we have, look at this. Isn't it the opposite of one another? Photosynthesis and respiration. Tell me, isn't it opposite? Photosynthesis makes it, whereas respiration breaks it. Very good. Wonderful, great, wonderful, guys. So now, there are a few questions for you. Keep on writing. Very good. Wonderful. So now tell me fast. Now, what do we call this process? The burning or breaking down of glucose is known as. What do we call this process? Quickly write down. Fast, I'm waiting for you. The burning or breaking down of glucose. Do we call it photosynthesis, transpiration, respiration, or transport? Wonderful, guys. We call it, right, we call it respiration. Great. Keep on answering. Now, tell me. The next question is, this is the powerhouse of the cell. Most of the eukaryotic cells energy is made here, like all the cells of our body, they get energy from here, and it is called the powerhouse of the cell. So tell me, which one is it? Wonderful. Tell me, which one is it? Is it mitochondria? Is it ribosomes? Is it chloroplast or nucleus? I told you. How many of you were listening to me? It is right. We call it mitochondria. So the mitochondria which is present in our cells, it is called the powerhouse of the cell. Great. Wonderful. Now tell me quickly. Very good. Sneha, it was mitochondria, beta. Rakesh, there is no mentee, but yes, we are going to have the discussion and the quiz like that. You can write down the answer in the chat box, but I promise you in my next session, I will definitely have a mentee quiz. All right, so you stay with us today, and next time we will have the mentee quiz for sure. Are we clear? Are we clear? All right, so here we go. Great, great, great. Write down the answers. What are the products of aerobic respiration, guys? Tell me fast. Tell me fast. What are the products of aerobic respiration? Yes, it is. These are the products. I'm not talking about the reactants. That means what are we getting as a result? Okay, so that should be carbon dioxide and water, not glucose and oxygen. Very good. Okay, it should not be. But products are the things which you get as a result. All right. So now, very good. Now, tell me this. Tell me this one. What are the products of anaerobic respiration? Write down the answers. Hurry up. What are the products of anaerobic respiration? Now, products again, the things which are produced as a result of the process of respiration. Tell me fast, which one is it? Yes, it is. Tell me fast, which one? Anaerobic. It is lactic acid. Right, great. In anaerobic, you don't get carbon dioxide. In anaerobic respiration, you either get lactic acid or you get ethanol. Am I clear? Ethanol plus carbon dioxide. I hope you are clear. So now tell me, which one is the correct word equation for anaerobic respiration? I just love your interaction here. Keep on writing in the chat box. Wonderful. Pranav, Sayantini, Kamakshi, and Shruti, Sneha, Rakesh. Wonderful. Great, guys. Tell me quickly. So what happens in case of anaerobic respiration? Glucose breaks down in the presence of oxygen or in the absence of oxygen? In the absence of oxygen, and you get lactic acid and energy. So wonderful. The answer is B. Great. Chalo. Quickly let me know the correct word equation for aerobic respiration. This you know. I know. You know it. Great, great, great. Wonderful. Wonderful, guys. Great. So tell me, which one is the correct word equation? I'm looking at your answers. Great. So carbon dioxide and water? No. Glucose plus oxygen. Right. It gives you carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. So glucose plus oxygen gives you carbon dioxide, water and energy. So this is the equation for aerobic respiration. I hope you are clear. Right. So here we go. Now tell me, when animals exercise, like even we come in the category of animals, so when we exercise with a lack of oxygen, their muscles can form what? जल्दी से बताओ, quickly. Tell me fast. Yes, Rakesh, you can ask your doubt here. So tell me fast, which one is it? Is it lactic acid? Is it alcohol? Is it minions or oxygen? Which one is it? Tell me fast. Yeah, you can ask your doubt. So it is, yeah, it is lactic acid. Perfect. Now tell me, what cells in the body are very good at undergoing lactic acid fermentation? Where does it take place? Is it taking place in muscles, fat cells, liver cells, or skin cells? It is very good. It is muscle cells. Wonderful. Very good. Hanji, Rakesh, please write down. Please write down your doubt, whatever you want to ask. So now tell me, a yeast is producing bubbles when it is placed in sugar water. Okay, so you have to tell me, what are these bubbles? Are these acids? Are these carbon dioxide? Is it oxygen or is it alcohol? Wonderful, Shayantini, Advay, Rakesh, Rasti. Wonderful. Where is Kamakshi? Great, great, great. Wonderful. No, it is not acid, guys. It is carbon dioxide. But it is carbon dioxide. Because what happens? Yeast respires anaerobically. So sugar is a food that it has. And it breaks down its food to give you what? Carbon dioxide, which is a gas which produces bubbles. Even alcohol is also produced. You are not incorrect. It is also produced, guys, but that cannot form bubbles. Bubbles तो gas के ही होंगे ना बच्चा. It will be only for gas only. Am I right? Am I right? All right. So here we go. So now tell me, how many of you think that respiration is just same as breathing or it is different from breathing? What, Sneha? Tell me. You are confused here. Let me tell you here. Now this yeast, when it respires anaerobically, that means the glucose which breaks down, it gives you carbon dioxide, it gives you ethanol, which is alcohol, and energy. But in the question, they have asked you that this carbon dioxide, that what are the bubbles? Bubbles to gas के होंगे ना बेटा. Bubbles, carbon dioxide is a gas. So whenever gas is released, it gives you bubbles. Am I clear? So they have asked you because of which we have bubbles. I hope you are clear. I hope you're clear. You can please subscribe to the channel, Unacademy channel, and you can follow me on unacademy.com and you will get to know about my plans, my schedules, my classes. And please motivate your friends, your family, your cousins to subscribe. All right. How many of you are going to do that? My name is Shruti Sharma. You can follow me. Now, we were talking about respiration and breathing. So tell me, how many of you think that respiration is same as breathing or it is not same as breathing? Tell me fast. See, breathing is just a process where there is exchange of oxygen, where there is exchange of gases. That means you inhale oxygen and you exhale carbon dioxide. So this process of inhaling from nose and then exhaling out carbon dioxide, that is called, which one, Rakesh? So now this is called breathing. Okay, whereas same slides, yeah. Now this is what cellular respiration is. This is for everybody, Advay. So now this cellular respiration is when you use this oxygen which is going in your body, when you use this oxygen in the cells to give you energy. So that process is called respiration. Hi Pranjal, very good. Sneha, wonderful. Lovely. So here we go. So breathing is just inhalation and exhalation. When you are taking in oxygen rich air, which is called inhalation, and you are releasing out air which is rich in carbon dioxide, which is called exhalation. So breathing occurs continuously in the organisms. Yes, we all breathe all the time. Yes or no? Let me know. So this inhalation and exhalation, they alternatively take place. You inhale, you exhale, and that's what is called breathing. Yes, Prana, which question you are talking about, bache? Let me know. Just let me, please write down the question or the thing. Which one? Is this the question that you're talking about? Tell me fast. Yeah, there is some time lag. Now I get to know a little, like a few seconds late, whatever you ask. Pranjal, you can watch the session again, bache. You can watch the session. You can continue with us from here, and then you can watch the session. Are we clear? Yes, Prana says yes. So it was a question which says the yeast produces bubbles when it is placed in sugar water. So yeast is placed in sugar water. Am I clear? Now they are asking you, it produces bubbles. So what are these bubbles? Now you know that yeast, what is yeast? Anaerobic organism. Now it respires in the absence of oxygen. So when yeast breaks down the glucose, it gives you carbon dioxide, ethanol, and energy. So these are the three things you are getting. But the question is that what are the bubbles? Bubbles किसकी वजह से हैं? Bubbles तो gas की वजह से होते हैं. And which is a gas which is being produced here? Tell me, which gas? Carbon dioxide. So the answer should be carbon dioxide. Am I clear? So the answer should be carbon dioxide. I hope I am clear, guys. Here we go. So we were talking about breathing and respiration. So we know that breathing and respiration, they are two different things. What is ethanol? Ethanol is also the product, right? It is also the product which is produced when we have anaerobic respiration. Okay. So now we know that breathing is different from respiration. So who will tell me what is the difference? Quickly write down. Sneha has already told us. Very good, Sneha. So breathing is just exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Whereas respiration is breaking down of food. Breaking down of food with oxygen, all right, to give you energy. Am I clear? Right. Am I clear? Great. Chalo. So now, do you know what is your breathing rate? How much is the breathing rate? So now, the number of times you inhale and exhale in a minute, okay, that becomes your breathing rate. So and it is not just inhalation or exhalation. So breathing is actually a breath. One breath is composed of one inhalation and one exhalation. So that means when you breathe in one time and when you breathe out one time, so that completes one cycle and that completes your one breath. So how many times you breathe in a minute? You want to note down? So you can have your timer on. You can let me know after 1 minute that how many times you breathe. Okay, so you can just count your breaths. So inhale, exhale, one breath. Inhale, exhale, second breath. So like that. So count inhale and exhale as one breath and let me know. So generally, if I talk about generally, we breathe for about 18 to 20 times. Okay, we breathe about 18 to 20 times in a minute. All right, or 16, that depends upon your, see, it depends that how many times you are breathing. For example, like 15 to 18 times, 25 times, that depends upon your physical activity. That depends upon your age. Like if you talk about infants, small babies, they breathe actually very fast. Their breathing rate is really high. Am I clear? So now what happens, now depending upon your physical activities, depending upon your age, depending upon what you do, so on that your breathing rate keeps on changing. It keeps on changing. Like you can do that. You can actually calculate your breathing rate when you are, let's say after a small run, you can run for 30 seconds and then you can count your breathing rate. You can exercise for a minute and then you can count your breathing rate. You can just lie down normally on the bed very calmly and then you can count your breathing rate. And you will see that the breathing rate would be different in all the cases. Am I clear? Am I clear, guys? Or there are any questions? So breathing is just exchange of gases. Whereas here respiration is breaking down in the cells of food with the help of oxygen you inhale. Am I clear? Right. So you can write down, you can actually calculate your breathing rate and let me know. I would wait. So here. Now you know what do we breathe out? What do we breathe out and what do we inhale? So what do we inhale? When we inhale the air which is rich in oxygen. Whereas we exhale the air which is rich in carbon dioxide. Am I clear, guys? So what do we breathe in? Air which is rich in oxygen. This is a composition which is given here of all the gases which are there in the inhaled air and all the gases which are there in exhaled air. Am I clear? So air rich in carbon dioxide is exhaled out. Are we clear? Great. So now tell me, why do we feel hungry after doing a physical activity like walking or running? When you do something, when you are coming from a walk or a run, or when you go out to play, just after coming back, you need to eat something, you need to drink something. Does it happen? Tell me, does it happen? Right, it happens because when we do a physical activity, the food in our body gets converted into energy. And since all the food gets consumed in generating the energy, we start feeling hungry. So we need more energy. To have more energy, we need more food. Are we clear? Mitochondria, Pranav. Mitochondria is the cell organelle. You know, in the cells, you have so many components. Okay, there are so many components of the cell, and one such component is mitochondria. And this mitochondria is a place where breakdown of food takes place. Breakdown of food takes place. Are we clear? Tell me, are we clear? Great, guys. So here we go. There are questions. Please answer the questions, all of you. So during breathing, we get oxygen in the body and get rid of which other gas? Tell me, which one is that? Carbon dioxide, hydrogen, or carbon monoxide? Please, 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 fast. It is carbon dioxide. Wonderful. Now next. Quickly write down the answers. Right, very right, Sneha. So now, the next one is, keep on writing the answers. Please don't write down A, B, C, D. I would like if you write down the word, the correct word. All right. Very good. Pranav, Pranjal, Sneha. So, what is the main organ which is responsible for breathing? Tell me. Is it brain? Is it lungs? Is it liver? Or is it kidneys? Which one is that? Tell me fast. Right. The one which is responsible for breathing is lungs. Perfect. The next one, what is breathing then? Is it breaking down food? Is it making noise? Is it inhaling or exhaling air? Or is it producing energy from food? Tell me fast. Which one is called breathing out of these? Hi Shayantini, good, very good. Write down the answers, guys. Yes, it is inhaling and exhaling air. Wonderful. That is called breathing. Breaking down of food is called respiration, guys. That is the difference between breathing and respiration. So now here the answer is, for respiration, the answer is, what is respiration? Breaking down food, making noise, inhaling, exhaling, or producing energy from glucose. So breaking down of food to produce energy from glucose, that is called respiration. I hope you are clear. I hope you are clear between breathing and respiration. Breathing is just exchange of gases. Inhale oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Whereas respiration is when you are using this oxygen to break down the glucose to give you carbon dioxide, which you exhale out, water, again you exhale out, and energy. Am I clear? So this breaking down of food, so actually producing energy from glucose. I hope you are clear. So now tell me fast, what happens to your breathing rate when you exercise? What happens? Does it increase? Does it decrease? Or it stays the same? I want the answer, guys. Tell me fast. What happens to your breathing rate when you exercise? Hi, Kamakshi. Kamakshi has come back. All right. Sneha, Shayantini, Pranav, all of you are there. Fast, fast, fast. Right, you are. It increases. Perfect. When you exercise, your body requires more energy, and because of that, your breathing rate increases. Perfect. So now tell me, what is a normal range of breathing per minute in an average adult who is at rest? That means he is not doing any physical activity and he is at rest. So what is a normal breathing rate? Tell me fast. I'm waiting for your answer. The answer is right. Is it 9 to 12, 15 to 18, 21 to 24, or 30 to 33? Right, guys? It is 15 to 18. Perfect. Wonderful. No, it is 15 to 18 times. Now, please do calculate, do count your breathing rate, your breaths per minute after the class gets over. All right. I want you people to do this. Would you do that? Tell me, how many of you would do that? You will calculate the breathing rate. Yes, please. So now, tell me, during heavy exercise, we get cramps in the legs or any muscles, and it is because of the accumulation of what in your body? Tell me fast, guys. Is it carbon dioxide, lactic acid, alcohol, or water? Wonderful, Pranav. Oh, very good. I want all of you to do that. Great. So tell me, which one is that? Right, we get muscular cramps because of lactic acid production in your muscles. Great. Wonderful. So now, this is the process which actually takes place in your body, and I would definitely keep my next session on the process of inhalation and exhalation, the process of respiration, how it takes place in our human body, the human respiratory system. But let me give you a brief introduction to that. So, inhalation process which takes place, look at this flow chart. Now, air that you're breathing in, it enters your body via your nose, and then it goes down to pharynx and larynx, and then it goes down to trachea. From trachea, it enters to bronchi, then bronchioles, and then alveoli. And at alveoli, there is exchange of gases which is taking place. So let me show you this diagram of the human body. Now here, look at it. What is happening here? From your nasal cavity, you are inhaling oxygen, and that oxygen goes down to the pharynx, to the larynx, and then this is a trachea, which is also called windpipe. Oh wow, Sneha, wonderful. Great. So now here, windpipe, this windpipe, and I really want you people to follow me on Unacademy, and please do subscribe the Unacademy channel on YouTube. Will you? It is a voice box actually. It is a voice box. We will cover this topic in detail with a lot of explanation in my next class. Very good. Good to go, Neha. Ask Neha. So now these lungs, now from this trachea, this windpipe, you can see that it is diverted into lungs, which is called bronchi. And then you can see so many branches coming up. These are bronchioles. And then at the end of each bronchiole, there are these balloon-like structures which increase the surface area, and that is alveoli. So there is an exchange of gases which take place. All right, exchange of gases. So here what happens to the air, what all happens inside your body, we are going to talk about that. So now, first of all, look at this. When you breathe in, your chest cavity expands, your diaphragm contracts, okay, and your abdomen expands. Whereas when you breathe out, wonderful Pranjal. So when you breathe out, what happens? The air is exhaled, which is rich in carbon dioxide. Your chest contracts, your diaphragm relaxes, it moves up, and your abdomen contracts. So that is what when you do breathing, breathe in and breathe out. So here are a few questions. Would you like to answer? Yes, please concentrate, guys. You people could be the part of a very nice group on Unacademy. Take plus subscription. It is a muscular organ actually, which is there on which your lungs are resting. That is what diaphragm is. Okay. So now the windpipe, which is a passage through which air moves in the respiratory system. Tell me, what do we call it? Trachea, lungs, larynx, or bronchi? The one which goes down. Tell me, it is trachea, right? It is trachea. Now next. Where does the transfer of oxygen into the bloodstream take place? I told you. Where does it take place? Heart, trachea, alveoli, or nasal passage? It is alveoli. All right. Great, great, great. Now tell me this. Which molecule is broken down to provide energy for life processes? Is it oxygen? Is it carbon dioxide? Is it glucose or is it water? Quickly, tell me fast. Yes, guys, it is glucose. Wonderful. I really loved your interaction and your enthusiasm during the class. Good to go. Keep it up. A wonderful class. So now, here, one more question I would like to ask you, and that is, now you people must have seen the ribs around your lungs. Have you? So now tell me, what is the function of that rib cage? What does it do? It protects the lungs. It helps the lungs pump oxygen. It delivers oxygen from the lungs to the bloodstream, or it connects the trachea to the lungs. What does it do? Quickly write down. I'm reading your answers, guys. Great, great, great. Did you love the session? Are you enjoying? So tell me. Yes, it is. It protects the lungs because lungs are very delicate organs. You know, lungs are very delicate organs. So they need to be protected. They need to be protected. And that's why we have these muscles, these rib cage, which is around the lungs, which help the lungs to get protected. Yes? Oh, great. Wonderful. So now that was about today's session. I hope you people have understood. Now this is something very interesting for you guys. On Unacademy, we are having this Unacademy Ascent All India Championship, which would be there on 1st of November. How many of you have enrolled it? It is free of cost and you can just take the test at 11 a.m. Right, very light, Sneha. It also protects the lungs and heart. So now I'm telling you about the Unacademy Ascent All Indian Championship, which is going to be there on 1st November, which is Sunday. Okay, I hope all of you are free. So please take a time out and join this exam and you can win scholarships worth rupees 5 lakhs. Isn't it good? How many of you have enrolled? Please tell your friends, family, everybody to enroll. Very good. Please enroll. You know, what is that? there will be a test for 1 hour where there'll be 40 questions of 100 marks in total. Yeah, it is for class 6 as well. It is for grade 6, 7 and 8. Okay. So the syllabus is entire NCERT maths and science syllabus that you have to cover. And you know what can you win? If you are falling in between rank 1 to 3, you can have 6-month subscription of Unacademy totally free. All right, free of cost. And then if you are in between rank 4 to 10, you can get 1 month CBSE subscription. So I want you guys to attend it, to enroll. Please enroll. All right, so you can attempt the championship live, and not just that, we would have the analysis of the test. We would clear your doubts, and the same day we will announce the winners. That means on Sunday evening only you people will get to know that who are the winners of this test. So how many of you are interested and excited? Tell me fast. How many of you are excited to have this? Please do that. So with this, I'll tell you all the best. Have a great day. Yes, Neha, you can ask me. Have a great day ahead. And if you want to, you can use my subscription code SA08 for having the discounts. I would like to see you in my plus classes, all of you. Right. Only maths and science, right? Only maths and science would be ours. So please enroll, guys, and please do subscribe the Unacademy channel. So it was a great class with you all. I hope you understood. You can, Shruti, you can actually, have you subscribed the channel, Unacademy YouTube channel? You will get to know. You just go on Unacademy and you will find out, Sneha, what it is all about. You will get the details. All right. So please follow us, follow your educators. Let me tell you, this is your educator, Shruti Sharma, signing off. All right. Have a great day. Have a lovely day. Please do connect me on Unacademy. Bye, guys.